One of the most expensive brands in fashion continues to go deeper into the world of NFTs.
Gucci is building accessories for the Metaverse, and we're going to go deep into their new collab with famous NFT artist 10KTF Wagmi-san. You do not want to miss this one. Welcome to Goats in the Metaverse. Stanley, how are you?
I am living the dream, my friend. Yossi, how are you?
Yeah, well, I've never been a big Gucci fan, but maybe
What's
this will be the
Gucci?
first accessory I buy, and I'm excited to go into the details of it. But before we do that, let's check out the Goat Vault. What's happening today in NFT land? Goat Vault is slightly down, $59,922 from $60,772. NFT market is a little schizophrenic. Up, down, left, right. We don't know what's happening. Every day, new stuff going on. But to remind you, the Goat Vault is your chance to win as one of our valued subscribers. All you need to do is smash the subscribe button, and we are giving away fancy NFTs, special NFTs, valuable NFTs. We're every week putting some NFTs away into the vault. And when we get to 5,000 subscribers, you stand a chance to win those NFTs today, valued at $60,000. So hit the subscribe button and you will win out of the Goat Vault. What's happening in Ethereum today? It is down $2,533, but holding at that 2.526 range. It's been interesting to see what's happening in the world of Ethereum while NFTs are going all over the show, up and down and sideways. Big drops coming in. Big news from Bored Ape Yacht Club, which we revealed yesterday. How's that impacting the floor price today, Stanley?
Some things are up, some things are down. Like you said, I think you used the word schizophrenic. I think volatile. Apes are down a little bit. Cool cats are down. Punks are down. Mutants are down. Invisible friends are down. V-Friends almost at 17 Ethereum. Continues to heat up. Doodles 13. Azuki at 9.5. World of Woman almost at 9, which is a big up. Clone X at 13. Gutter Cat Gang almost at 7, and CyberKong's over 7. Did you ever think that you could come home and tell your wife, I just bought you Gucci in the Metaverse?
I never thought I could tell my wife, I just bought you Gucci, and she would be really disappointed when she found out that it was a virtual accessory, and I was more excited than her about the purchase. But, that is the world that we live in. Gucci are launching their Grails project. I'm pretty impressed with the way that this has all been presented and put together. For those of you who don't know, the artist behind the collaboration with Gucci is a famous NFT artist named Wagmi-san. Stanley, what do we know about Wagmi-san?
Wagmi-san is an artist who does these collabs, accessories for other NFT projects. He's from New Tokyo, and he's doing a collaboration with Alexandro Michel, who's the creative director of Gucci. The website is pretty cool. When you get onto the website, it says, welcome to my shop. I'm doing a collaboration with my good friend Alexandra, and kind of gives you a whole story behind it and a whole vibe of why are you here and why you should be interested. So basically, they're doing a collab. They created an allow list. If you owned one of the following NFTs, World of Women, Gutter Cat Gang, Cool Cats, One Force, Bored Ape, Kennel Club, Yacht Club, Mutants, Pudgy Penguins, Forgotten Runes, Wizard Cult, Crypto Toads, or Wolfgang, you could have got yourself a mint pass. There you had 3 days in order for you to register. If you did not register, which I'm assuming most people did not, because the supply is very, very, very low. Right now it's around 2,400. Not everybody claimed their mint pass, but we're assuming that number is not going to be that much higher. If everybody did claim, the number of accessories would be a lot higher because there's a lot of NFTs. But basically, you're able to get either a shirt or glasses or a hat. What else are you able to get, Yossi?
It's unclear what else you can get, but it looks like there's a necklace that you could potentially get. And the way it works is you are getting an accessory for your PFP, for your other NFT. So if you own a World of Woman, you're getting a specific Gucci branded World of Woman accessory that then gets displayed on your World of Woman. How does that mechanism exactly work? Unclear, but from what I imagine, you're going to need to hold the World of Woman. You have to hold the accessory, and somehow they're magically going to be linked together as a new NFT. That's my assumption, but that's how I would envision it working out. And then there's a question on if you decouple it, if you sell your World of Woman, does that World of Woman sell with the accessory, or can you decouple them and you own the accessory and someone else can buy the accessory independently? This is all being played out in real time. So what does it mean to have accessories for NFTs on your PFP characters? Well, it's untested. We know in the past, Gucci has sold a virtual handbag for more money than their physical handbags actually cost. So it's not the first time Gucci has entered into this realm, and obviously a huge potential market for them if successful, without the same kind of costs that running a retail distribution of physical goods would have. So they're seeing huge margins and huge opportunity. Gucci is no stranger to NFTs. They did a collaboration with our friends at Super Plastic and released what's called Super Gucci. Their initial mint price was 1.5 ETH. For those of you who don't know, Super Plastic is a toy company that has also done some NFTs. They have some characters that they've created, Junkie and Gugamon, and they did a collab with Super Plastic, releasing the same thing, some accessories and some new art on these Super Plastic toys as NFTs, minted at 1.5 ETH, very high ETH mint price, but you would expect that from a brand like Gucci, commanding the premium end of the market, and those floor price sitting at 6.25 ETH today. So if you were one of those lucky minters, you are sitting strong. So Gucci are definitely trying to create a world where they're getting into this through different collaborations. We were talking about why we think they're doing this, and I think it's pretty simple. Accessories in the metaverse, no marginal costs to create every single one. Gucci is a global brand, has access to all the talent, creatives, anyone you can think of. They have access to them. This is a multi-billion-dollar opportunity for them, and they are testing it out and figuring out where Gucci brand lives in the metaverse.
100%. And, a couple things. Super Plastic, there was only 500 items. So I think the price point of 1.5 ETH and sitting at 6.25 ETH is actually makes sense with only 500 being in play. We'll see how many this project ends up having total. You have until the 18th to claim your mint pass. So we're not, like I said, we're not exactly sure how many numbers there's going to be. But you said the number, it's sitting at what, 1.15 right now, and you said the number is pretty fair, right? If we end up somewhere between 2,500 and 3,000 holders, that number might go a lot higher depending on how many holders we end up with. I like.
If you look at the collaboration, you've got Gucci, you've got Wagmi-san. You look at the website and the way the production has been put together, it's very high end and very creative. This idea of an accessory with your PFP is new to the space. Where will that go? Obviously unknown. But if I was in the market today, I'd probably take a 1.15 ETH and give it a test and see where this goes. Obviously not financial advice, and 1.15 is not a small number for anyone out there. But if I was thinking in that kind of 1 to 2 ETH price range, this would be a bet I'd make.
And this is, from a different perspective, this is not a PFP project. This is completely different than kind of most of the stuff we talk about. And we have been talking a lot about, hey, PFP projects might go away, or a lot of them are going to go away, and the big ones are going to succeed. But we're seeing new sources of creativity, new ways of how things could play out in the metaverse, how brands could get in. And we know that a lot of these other brands are paying attention. They're looking for ways to jump into the space. They're looking to do collaborations. And for those successful PFP projects, like some of the ones we mentioned that are doing this collaboration, it's an opportunity. They're the ones that these brands are chasing after, right? They're the ones that are going to them and saying, we want to do a collab with you. So I think it's very, very interesting. And as a holder, you have this access, right? Now you just got gifted a free NFT that's worth over 1 Ethereum. In today's day and age, you could sell it for, $2,600, $2,700 just because you have an NFT. And that's where it's interesting, right? That's why the space is interesting. That's where there's nothing else out there like it, where you're just getting gifted, $2,500, $3,000 just for being a part of a community and part of a club. Obviously, you need to be paying attention. You and I both said that we did not do this, even though we're holders of some of these NFTs, and we did not know about this, and we didn't go through the process. So, that's where it's important to really be deep in the space and really be in the Discord and paying attention to these drops, because they do happen pretty often. These collabs happen pretty often, and you have an opportunity to actually get some free money.
Well, that's what we know about Gucci Grails. The Mint Pass is coming up now, and your redeem is happening over the next few days. So you can buy them on secondary if you're excited about the project. And we'll be sure to be bringing you more projects, more alpha, more news on our lovely Goats and the Metaverse. See you soon.
Hope you guys enjoyed the show.